Hello? I think we're live. Should be. Hello? 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 Hello, you're over here now. I've moved you. We're gonna do crafting things today, not a game. Something different. I don't know if my feed is clear. It looks clear here. It doesn't look clear here. So I'm trying to make sure that that's Gucci before we continue. I was going to try to stream like a horror game today, but life is a little much, so I don't really feel like doing a horror game at the moment, which I know is weird for me, but it's fine. We're gonna be crafting stuff. A thing, really. So far it looks like this. So we'll get to it eventually. Just want to make sure the settings and stuff are all good. So everything is at a different angle. You're on a tripod today, so you're welcome for the adventure. I feel like the music might be a little bit loud. Y'all tell me. Might be fine. Maybe it's just me that's loud. I think we're good. We'll see. Music should all be non-copyright, so hopefully I don't get any pings and angry people and whatnots. Okay, I'm gonna move y'all over here so I can see if you guys are talking, and then I'll put this over here. Should be good. Think we're good and set up. Okay. Hello. This is weird having you way over here instead of over here, but it's fine. I think we're okay. I think we're as clear as we're gonna be for now, but hello. You're only gonna see this weird angle of me for a little bit, because then we're gonna be here and you can see all of my crafty things. This is in no way, shape, or form like a professional grade of anything. I'm just gonna be doing things because I want to do them. So, I have to make a mushroom dragon out of clay to go onto a friend of mine's husband's birthday cake that's in 2 days from now. So if you are Liz and or Zach, go away. Don't look here. It's fine. But let me move you guys so that we can see everything. I'm going down here to all of my nerdy things, so you're welcome. Should be fine. We're not gonna keep it there. You can look at my pins. That should be fine, maybe. I don't know. If at any point it looks like you can't see what I'm doing, sorry. We'll play around with it, we'll figure it out, alright? I removed rings. I should probably... I think that should be fine, but I'm gonna remove bracelets and whatnot. I'm also going to move y'all slightly so that I can see you over things. But hi, hello, welcome. This music feels like it's gonna be slightly too much, and if it is, just let me know and I'll find some other non-copyright chill playlist to listen to. And it'll be fine. Might be too aggressive. Oh, I should have made a coffee. That would have been lovely, but I did not make a coffee. It failed me. Kind of want something that's not as loud as the Is this good? I feel like that might be a little bit better. Or, you know, chilling out and making arts and crafts. Okay, so, dragon. We're gonna go and make the inner bits out of soil so that I have something to build off of. This is great ASMR for you. You're welcome. I'd like to pretend that I know what I'm doing, but I really, really don't. I'm just figuring it out as I go. I'm thinking that I can put these two together and kind of just like curl this around to make like the body-ish of the dragon. You see what I'm picking up what I'm putting down? Kinda. I'm using Sculpey clay that's gonna be going in the oven at some point. And everything was saying that you need to make it kind of thin, but I need to make a kind of big dragon, so it can't be super, super thin. Yeah, I was gonna try to do a horror game. Decided against it because the world has got too much going on right now and kinda needed to bliss out and just craft something that wasn't, you know, stressful. There we go. You can kinda see the vision, right? I think that's what we're gonna start with. I think I'm gonna make the pieces kinda like the body is a main bit, but his head's gonna be separated. And I'll glue it on after it's baked. But like body. Maybe bring this out a little bit. Alright. Picking up what I'm putting down a little bit. Head shape, yeah, kinda. Kind of. Will say I'm super stoked for Requiem to be coming out, Resident Evil Requiem. In just a few days, really? And what is it, 22 days from now? 23 days? Gonna be streaming that for sure. Might get to a point where I'm kind of streaming Bioshock and Resident Evil at the same time-ish, because I would like to get Bioshock done up and, you know, finished. But we'll see what life has in store, I guess. Vinny has found his toys. He's right here, playing with his toys. What you doing, bud? No, you're good. Don't come up here, bud. This is usually where he chills while I'm playing games, so he might decide to choose violence at some point. We'll see. Dragon is, I think I'm gonna keep him kind of like mostly white, and then you just like the red and white speckled mushroom cap as the mushroom that he's gonna be kind of made with. I think you just saw Vinny's tail like out the door. Scoot this over a little bit. I think I'll be able to use this kind of like a Little mini rolling pin. Where is the camera? Yeah. Oh, hi, Vinny. Oh, and we're back. I think we disconnected for a second. That was fun. This is working out pretty well, actually. Move a little bit closer, I guess, so you guys can see more of what I'm doing. Like I said, we're just kind of playing around with it, figuring it out as we go. Kind of just trying to cover the foil with clay, and then we'll put textures and stuff onto it. I've already got the oven heated up. It's a chunky boy, but he's fine. It's fine. Might not even need a rolling pin, really. It's very much a different kind of a stream than what I normally do, but I don't hate it. Don't know if y'all enjoy it, but there's maybe only one person here, so tell me if you think that this is really, really cool or really, really dumb. Really, I'm just streaming it because I needed a motivation to do it. You know? Sometimes you just need a little oomph. Kind of like forcing people to body double with me so that I will do the things that I need to do. You like chill streams? Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. It's not the shooty games, it's not the, you know, creep fests that I normally do, but it's fine. Like I said, especially with everything going on in the world, chill's not that bad, right? Actually wrapped pretty quickly, I feel like. And then I think I can use like the texture of these things. Oop. I don't know if you can hear it. Kind of. But it's got like a little, I'll see if I can show it to you on the clay in a second. But it's got like a little texture to it. And if not, I've got a seashell to do texture, and I've got some, scale mail piece that I used for my Renaissance Festival costume that I did chainmail for. I will put scales on this guy, but I feel like for a mushroom dragon, I feel like he should have small scales. I feel like he shouldn't be like super menacing. He should be kind of on the cuter side. You know? Maybe? Well, it's also kind of a cool texture. I don't know if you can see that or if it's... My ring light might be too bright. But it kind of did like a cool texture to it. One of my roommates back in college, she does a lot of clay. Like, she was an art major. So tapping into her, that's how I that's how I thought to do the foil, is the center bits, so that it doesn't just fall apart in the oven. I think we're gonna just cover that, and then when I do the head, I'm gonna leave like a little indent essentially for this to kind of just, so that this can just like glue it together. I was gonna make the dragon out of fondant, but I wanted them to be able to keep it afterwards, because nobody eats fondant. I don't know if you do, you're a unique individual, but like nobody really likes the taste of fondant. You know? So I wanted something that he could keep. I think that's pretty good for... Let me see if I can get a good texture on this before I commit to it. throw it on the ground. Hi, Vinny. Do I like that? Do you like this, Vinny? Can you look at me? Vinny has decided to join chat. Do you like this? Do you think that this is weird? You can't be bothered with this at all, can you? Okay, good talk, good talk, good talk. It's fine. Good. OBS is just going to continue to disconnect for whatever reason, I guess. Good, okay. Can you guys see the texture I'm putting on this thing? Not really. Oh, there we go. Look, look, look. Ooh, there's some foil there that I forgot. I'll cover that in a second. But like, that's kind of neat, right? That looks kind of like scales of a tiny, tiny degree. I'm gonna commit to that. And I'm gonna make this a lot smoother first, though. I just wanted to see if that was a texture I liked first. Let me get this foil covered. Can I help you, Vinny? You are taking up so much of my chair space, bud. I also don't have a pattern or anything that I'm like going off of. I'm quite literally just winging it. See what I'm doing? Kinda. In theory, it'll be really cool when it's done. In theory. Slightly becoming hyper-focused on scales. Sorry about all the silence. Or you're welcome, depending on if you like the silence, I guess. Address that in a minute. I'm gonna let that dry for a second. Maybe it won't like mess up all the little scales I just put on there. When I get to like this side of them and like smooth that out. I think also I'm gonna put some like little divots to put like mushrooms and things to grow on it. There's a Vinny hair in here. Vincent. we turned this guy up and it made him like a little mushroom cap. That'd be kind of cute. Don't quite like that, but it's fine. We'll come back to that because I don't like how that's looking. We'll come back to it. It's fine. Immediately goes back to it. It's fine. Oh, it's so cute. Little tiny mushroom. Okay. That's adorable. Little mushroom horns. I was thinking one big mushroom hat. Like, see the vision? Head. Be like, meh. Maybe I'll make his snout a little bit smaller, but like a big old mushroom cap head. And like little floppy ears on the sides. We'll cross that river when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, but little horns would be cute. I was gonna do like little spikes going down him. And like little mushrooms on some of the spikes. I just need to get this to be not as atrocious looking. Little mushroom horns would be cute. Okay. Dropping stuff. I don't know if I'm liking that. I don't think I like that actually. Try this again, a different way. The little tiny mushroom. Just imagine him like mostly white and then like little like red speckles throughout here and then like red caps with white speckles on the mushroom. Gonna be real cute. I need to touch up that bit of his tail, but we'll get there eventually. I'm like getting real close to it. Just don't like it. I'll get a tummy that I like, I promise. Somehow. Some way. What if I do... Oh, that was creepy. The song, the little giggle. I don't like that. It's fine. Skinnier. Vinny hair in here again. Vinny, why are you everywhere? Okay, I don't hate that entirely. Okay, okay. Oh, that's the standard we're working at. I don't hate that, it's fine. We get like little rocks and stuff to be kind of like. Ooh, or not rocks, like moss. I'll do a texture on it afterwards and then we'll paint it green. and the other side. How many of these am I gonna drop, you think, before I'm done with this side? do on the back of all of it. Ugh. I'm gonna change tactics here. It's a little too tedious even for me. Do a couple of big old mushrooms here. I feel like I should have made a coffee. Trying to make moss. Trying to see if I could like tear it and get a cool texture, but it doesn't look like it. That's kind of fun looking. That could work. A little bit of textured moss. Just use your imagination until it's painted. I dig it. It's cool. It's pretty cool. Jenny. Vinny says hi. Paying no mind to my empty, dirty cup that was in the cup holder of my desk. That doesn't matter. Hey, sweetie. Penny. No, 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 no. Don't come up here. Hang on a second. Stay down. You can stay in the chair, but don't come up here. Oh, immediately finny hair everywhere. Okay, we're just gonna not use that piece. Hey, sweet pea. And he's down. It's got some pretty neat textures on him, if I do say so myself. I think I'm gonna make like his spine into looking like rocks, got like a pebble path going down. It's like if some of them aren't like perfectly spiky, it makes it more interesting to look at, I think. I think I'm gonna give him tiny little wings. I think big wings would look weird on him. He's back. Hey, Vinny. I know I'm in your spot. I know the audacity of me. To be crafting a dragon where you sit. I'm so sorry. is not happy. It's like, mother, mother, this is my space. It's got so many textures on him, and it's gonna look really cool when I get the paint. Which is probably not gonna be on stream. But who knows? Maybe I'll finish it tomorrow. Keep it up on this leg. I was about to say, is it not playing music this whole time? Hello, welcome to chat. I got real scared for a second. I was like, I thought I played royalty-free music so that y'all can all just chill with me. What do y'all think? Do you think little wings, big wings? I think little wings, personally. It'd be like the size of this. Just kind of like... like a little wing. Just kind of chilling. Hello, welcome to chat. I do know how you are, but that's okay. We're just chilling and making a dragon. Hello, everybody. I think little wings would be cute. Yeah, I think little wings are cute. We're gonna do it. Everyone just joining. We're making a little mushroom dragon. A little different than normal streams, but that's okay. Wasn't really feeling the horror vibes today, so we're just chilling and making a little dragon buddy, you know? I can't see what I'm doing really. Hold on. For the entirety of this, I'm just kind of winging it. No pun intended until after I said it, and then I feel bad about myself, but that's okay. I think we're gonna do just fine. Just using the tool to kind of like round it off as much as it can. There's a paintbrush somewhere in here. Okay, I threw it on the floor. I threw it on the floor again. Oh, I messed it up. Oh, I messed it up real bad. It's okay, we fix, it's fine. It's like it never happened. Oh, it's actually kind of cool looking. Kind of just using like the side of my finger to kind of just like pull the clay and like let it do whatever tapered shape it wants to. That kind of like it. It's kind of neat. Do I like that though? I don't know if I like it. I think actually on. Thank you. Figure out a way for it to stay so that I can bake it and it'll hold its shape. This might be a baked separately thing. And then I'll glue it on after it's baked and not floppy. Let's put texture on the other side then. Like I said, we're just figuring it out as we go. Just round that off. Scales on here to kind of match the rest of them. Ah, now we've lost this texture. Dang. What if that's what his ears look like? Like, not that big, but like kind of wispy-ish. I want to just be on there, but it's fine. That'll be the shape of that, and then we'll glue it on. It'll be the easiest one. Can you bake it in parts then glue? I need to look up more. Y'all are having good ideas. I think his body is almost done, which is exciting. And then we can do his head, which I think I'm gonna make his snout smaller because it feels like it'd be cuter if his snout was more stout. Yeah, they'll be cute. Alright, other wing. Can be sisters, not twins. It's fine. I can't ever make anything like identical when I'm trying to make pairs of anything. Sisters, not twins. It's fine. As long as they're same-ish, we're good, right? That's about the same size at least. Close. Pull it out a little bit more and then it'll be about the same size. Oh, cut the... Should you have treasure and or swords and stuff scattered about? I wasn't gonna do swords because he's gonna be like a little guy because he's a little mushroom. But I was gonna have like a little of this guy to kind of sit in front of him. So I'm gonna have it. Maybe I can have his. No, I built his arm too low. Somehow. I was gonna have him like kind of sort of holding. Maybe I can pull his arm out a little bit. And I was gonna fill this with like little chips of like stones and stuff. Treasure! Yeah, I was gonna have it filled with like little chips of things. And then he's gonna have like, I disconnected. Am I back? Okay, I think we're back. Yeah, little stones and things. I gotta take the sticker off, but like he's gonna have his own little tiny treasures. And then it'll be real cute. Does he have a mushroom cap hat? He will have a little mushroom cap hat. That's one of my favorite things that he will eventually have once he has a head. Just gotta get that part. It's next though, but he is gonna have some, like one really big mushroom cap. I'm back. Thank you. I don't know why I keep disconnecting. I was having no problems last stream. Pretty good. About the same size-ish. Huh. Yeah, you know. Sisters, not twins. Yeah, that's fine. Just gonna round this bit up a little bit. Put a little bit of scale texture up on here. To stick that on. Sorry for the amazing ASMR of me ripping foil in your ear. Disconnecting again? I think I'm back. y'all to see it so you can give me an opinion. Like this. That's cute. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Still connected. Okay, cool. And my computer's a liar. Cool, cool, cool. Beautiful, beautiful. Love it. There's a little bit of moss here on his shoulder, I think. Maybe on that one too. But definitely on this one. And then I'm gonna call it done for its body. Really hope they like this guy. I'm gonna give him the cake and be like, so I need the dragon back though. Funny thing is, I grew attached to him. I need to make a name for him, but I'm not gonna ask y'all for a name until his head's done, because I think the face is gonna be the personality. Oh, I think we like really disconnected that time. Y'all still here? Kind of froze up. Yeah, I think my actual internet is going out. Hopefully it lasts long enough to finish sculpting this guy with y'all. I don't know if it froze while I was saying it, but we need to make a name for him. But we can name him after he's got a face. I feel like we definitely need that first. Hopefully y'all can see all the cool detail that's on him so far. Marcus Mushroom? I don't think Marcus is gonna fit him. Ah! Well, that piece of clay is gone. Rolled off into oblivion. It's fine. It's fine. He's a pretty fun guy. That's good. That's a good joke. I like it. OBS just keeps yelling at me that we're disconnecting constantly, so that's fun. big old mushroom right here. Maybe a smaller one right here in front of him. And then I swear we're done with the body, and then we'll just do the face. Chanterelle. Lost a single packet for a single millisecond. Time to panic. Don't panic. I'm just making a fun guy. I want him to be primarily the little red cap mushrooms, though. Maybe I could do... I don't know where I would put shelf mushrooms at. Maybe like on the side. I need to see a picture of shelf mushrooms. Do need to get that piece of clay off the ground before Vinny decides to eat it. Stand by. Don't look at the mess behind me. This is an active chaos bedroom. It's fine. There's also a Vinny. Right there. In his natural habitat. That's extremely cool. If I'm out of the shot, it's way too light. But if I'm in the shot, the paleness of me creates enough color. You know what I'm saying? Maybe neck as accents. Porcini. Maybe you can incorporate shelf mushrooms in the icing on the sides of the cake. Manita, Amanda, Nita, Long whiskers that turn up into those long stemmed mushrooms for the ends. I love that. I feel like that would become really brittle though. And this cake has to travel a good bit of distance. I could probably get some shelves like here. Not this big, but like this neck. You think? Harper? We shall see. We shall try. I don't know if you can even see this, if it's focusing at all enough for y'all to see it, but I'm trying. wire inside the whisker. I do have some wire. That's not bad. You'll see it? Kinda. Kinda. Shelf mushrooms on the cake idea. So the thing is that the cake itself is gonna be a lemon lavender marble cake with raspberry mousse, and then like whipped cream on the outside. So it's a little bit difficult. Yeah. The paint is definitely gonna sell a lot of the details that I'm putting in here, but I'm liking him a lot, actually. I'm gonna tell Liz they can't keep him. They're gonna have their birthday and then bring the dragon back to me. I'm joking. Wish y'all could see the like little porous bits that I'm putting in here. Can I beauty guru it? No. Dang. Well, it's fine. I'm gonna make it so that the top of the cake, I'm gonna like, I think make what's called like microwave cake. So it's like you make cake mix and you throw it in the microwave, and then it like becomes almost like a sponge texture. So it looks like moss. So I'm gonna have like moss around him on the cake. That's looking pretty cute, actually. I really like that. You'll see the shelves. Looks like chewing gum? What looks like chewing gum? The little thing that was holding it? Kinda feels like chewing gum, honestly. if I'm being honest. Ooh, I kind of like that. That's a cool look. Like it's folded over on itself. That to open up just a little bit. I'm basically using this little tool, this little tool, to kind of just like make the clay mold in with itself to help adhere it. And then also try to like throw a texture in there with the really small one, so it still looks like the scales that I put in with the roller. Rock back. See it now that it's on him? Imagine it colored. It looks kind of weird right now, but it's fine. Just want this to separate a little bit more. Okay, I'm done. I'm done messing with that. I'm doing the face now. Look like those turkey tail mushrooms. We're making a dragon. The mushroom dragon. Hello. I don't know what a turkey tail mushroom is. I'm not a mushroom girl. I don't like mushrooms. I very recently started to like tolerate mushrooms in some things. So I don't know what mushrooms you're talking about. I'm gonna I don't know. But that's supposed to be like the little like shelf mushrooms on his neck. Kind of reminds me of clickers, honestly, from The Last of Us, but we're we're trying not to do horror right now. We're trying to do cutesy little dragon sculpting. The shelf ones. That's what they are. They're called turkey tails. Sure. So we've got, so far, we've got Buddy with lots, like with big mushroom, little mushroom next to it. A couple of mushrooms growing on his tail. Moss. His little spiky bits are gonna look like rocks going up. And then he's got attempted shelf mushrooms here in his neck. More moss everywhere. And then like little pebbles kind of lining his chest into his neck. And then we've got like little wings here that we're gonna bake off and then I'll glue onto them separately. Are mushrooms dragons a thing? Like they breathe fungi? They could if they want to. It's a maybe cake topper. I will let him go. But Liz and Zach, if you're watching this or if you ever watch this, where are you? I want visitation rights of this dragon. He's really cool. I can't think of a single time that I've sculpted with clay besides like college years. I threw pottery like on a wheel, which is not the same as this. Like I sculpt things with fondant, but like it just feels different. Obviously, it's a different medium, but like kind of the same techniques. Making the base of the skull right now. That's good. So I do foil so that, because this is a like a bake to dry. Thank you. I'm really enjoying him actually. But yeah, I'm putting foil as the inner bits for one for stability, but two because this is like a bake to dry Sculpey clay. Oven Bake Sculpey. Walmart brand. And it typically takes like 15 minutes per, I think, quarter inch of clay. So if I were to make him out of solid, he's dry. If I made him out of solid. Are we back? OBS keeps yelling at me. If I made him out of solid clay, then he would 100% burn before he dried enough for me to do anything with him. Vinny is going to show up in every little possible nook and cranny of anything that I put on here. Good thing nobody's eating you. I will be coating him in like food safe like sealant after he's painted. That way obviously he can sit on the cake and not be toxic. Pretty good face. I do need to make an indent for you to be glued into, though. Look at him! Isn't he cute? And anybody who missed, I'm gonna also have this be with him, and it's gonna be filled with like little rocks and things that he's gonna hold as a little treasure. What's the fun in that? And what's the fun in what? I don't know exactly which thing you're talking about. Good, thank you. I do want him to have a horn on the snoot, I think. Leave a little space for the clay to adhere to. And then guidelines for his nostrils in a second. Leaves of gold. I could put some leaves of gold. It would make sense with the character. Could paint some gold. I'm probably not gonna paint him today on stream. Because again, he does take a minimum of 15 minutes to bake. So I'm gonna have him done sculpting wise. And then maybe I'll stream painting him tomorrow. I might just bake him today and then glue them together so everything dries today. And then maybe I'll stream a little bit tomorrow and y'all can watch me paint him and make him everything that he needs to be. Everything he was born to be. Ultimate dragon power. You know? In case there was ever any doubt of me being nerdy. Sealing his toxic power, what's the fun in that? Ah, I getcha. Well, so the thing is I want my friends to be able to eat the cake and not get sick. So, actually I don't think he's toxic. Not entirely sure, but I don't think it's toxic. I think you can make, like, bowls to hold your food in it. I stand corrected. It literally says, pottery or dishes made with Sculpey should be used for decorative purposes only, not with food, beverages, or smoking materials. So perhaps I put something underneath it so that it doesn't make anybody sick. Real cute. Kind of reminds me of like a mushroom version of that Dragonite Pokemon. How dare you! That's a pretty cool Pokemon, actually. Just felt like I needed to have a reaction to it. That's not a bad thing at all. Check him, make sure everything's good. Okay, I think I might make a little ball of clay for him to essentially sit on in here. And then I'll build it around that. Just got to remember to like disconnect it before I bake it off. Keeps wanting to rock around. Interesting. Interesting shape that it has decided to take on, but it's fine. It's interesting. Alright. Yeah, it's fine. Let me get eyeball bits. I just ruined the face! You can't even see what I did yet, but I feel like I ruined it. It's fine. It's fine. We can come back from this. We can come back from this. Trust the process, I think. I want him to have like nice big bugged out eyes essentially, and then I'm gonna build around them. Look at how beautiful it is. Oh no, he's like a bug. Oh no. Oh no. The big ol' eyes. Oh no. Trying to trust the process. You know? He just looks angry. Focus up. Just does look a little bit better, but he just looks angry. He's supposed to be a friendly guy, like a fun guy, as some, I think Robbie had said. I'm drawing a blank of how to make him look cute again. The rest of you is so cute. Why does this look so atrocious? Too big of a horn on his nose. You can see the rest of his face. He's a cutie? Okay. You look kind of crazy to me. There's my tiny one. There we go. Anybody wondering what tools I'm using? These are not for clay. These are originally for doing like little dots and stuff on acrylic nails. But like with pretty much all of my crafting things, you do what you gotta do, you know? I don't think the scales are making it much better. He still looks kind of crazy. Trying to make him symmetrical, and it's not my strong suit apparently with this. Sure, sure. That's what I wanted it to look like, it's fine. Is that too bad, right? He's gonna be kind of... head down so the mushroom hat will take over. Thank you. You like the scale of the dragon? Thanks. I figured too, if like after he's dried, if it doesn't quite match up perfectly, I can always sand things down. Like, I have like a little Dremel tool, so I can make him line up better. I like it. You like the scale of the dragon? I'm wondering if I should make his hat out of foil too. Can cover the thin, delicate bits of oh, like his little. So his core is foil. So in theory, it's all the same thickness. Do you think I still need to cover it with foil? Yeah, I've got a nail file somewhere over here. Over there for it. Yeah, if he's got foil on the inside of it, do you think I still need to cover the little bits? No, that should be fine. Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, I got distracted. I meant... Ooh, bless you! Sorry, buddy. Bless you. Yeah, his head is empty. Oh, almost lost that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna bake his mushroom hat separately. You need to be much bigger. Much bigger. Yeah, he gets a mushroom hat. He's got like little mushroom. Well, you can't really see it, I guess, but like he's got little mushroom tail bits, and then he's got moss and then rocks as like his spine, and then he's got this is gonna be like 2 big red cap mushrooms, and then he's got little shelf mushrooms over here. The shelf mushrooms I'm not entirely sold on just yet, but like I will be once they're painted bigger. Bigger, right? Still bigger. I'm blocking most of the dragon. I feel like it needs to be bigger. More clay! Mushroom! Clay is actually really easy to work with. Just lovely. Crocheting a little mushroom guy. Yes, please send me a picture of that. That's adorable. It's toddler sized. Oh no. Okay. Oh, it'll be structurally sound. Don't you worry your pretty little head off. I am gonna bake it separately though. And then we'll just glue him on top of that his hat later. I like this actually. I like that size. It's a special order eyes. Oh no. Should have put this in a bowl so it would be nice and smooth. We're gonna do this. No. Stitch them in if that size doesn't work. Oh my god, that's huge though. This hat is gonna be the death of me, I think. I'm gonna take sandpaper to the top of this, and I'm not gonna worry about like making it super smooth right now. I'm just trying to get the shape right. Oh my god, that's adorable! The unstuffed head. I just saw the picture of it on my phone. Or on my watch. That's real cute. It's a little big. No, it's supposed to be big! It's as if he is one with the mushrooms. I am definitely going to have to sand it, I think, before I paint his hat, though. But it's fine. My friend, this is for his birthday. He plays, well, he plays a multitude of different characters, but he plays a lot of druids, which is why his wife wanted it to be mushroom related, because he does a lot of like little druid dudes with little mushrooms. Well, that's a fun texture, actually. Let me go back. Hoping that he appreciates all the little bits and bobs that I'm trying to do. They're probably all not going to be successful things that I'm trying to do, but I'm trying. Kind of reminds me of— oh no! Ah! Oh no! Oh no, the horror! Wait a minute, let me see. I need to go get a new paintbrush. Oh, it's not wood. It's fine. Ugh. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. We got another one. It's a little bit different, but I don't think it's that noticeably different. It's fine. Oh no. Poor paintbrush. It's fine. We persevere. What were you saying before my paintbrush broke? Let me see. After baking, you can put acetone on a Q-tip to remove surface blemishes if needed. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, this reminds me of the... I recently watched a video of somebody that was like painting very realistic eyeballs. And they kind of do this thing around everything with all the different colors. Kind of reminds me of that. Definitely not on the scale that they did it, but it's kind of neat. That's pretty much every single one of my like decided art projects. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just kind of do, and then I try to figure it out as I go, and I'm like, does this look like what I wanted it to look like? Yes, fantastic. No, throw it into the back of the closet and never look at it again. There's a seam on this one. Okay. Need to be aware, because I don't really want that seam to show up. It's fine. Okay. That's cool. And then I'll do some little things on the sides here. Just a little bit of texture on the sides. Ew, seams. Trying not to push into all of this detail work I just put on the bottom there with my hand. Just want to make sure that I'm not destroying all the detail I just put into here. I did in some spots. It's fine. Yeah, I think that's good, and then I'm gonna, once it's nice and hardened, I'm gonna put something underneath it so that it kind of flattens itself out. I'm gonna put like a little ball of foil, I think, underneath it in the oven so that it kind of like drapes a little bit. And then yeah, I'm gonna sandpaper this down so that it's nice and smooth before I paint it. see you. Basic gist. You can kind of see it. His head's gonna be down because I want him to be kind of looking down at his treasures, but like a big old mushroom. Look at him! Isn't he cute? I'm so excited. He's so cute. Treasure. This treasure is gonna be this little guy. I'm gonna fill it with like little bits and bobs and little, mostly rocks, like mostly little tiny rocks. But I think I've got some like glitter and shiny stuff, so you can just have like a collection of shinies that he's found on the forest floor. So yeah, he's gonna have like foil, not foil, moss around him, and then he's gonna have like a little jar of knickknacks and things. Like I've got little tiny oh no, let me get this on foil first, and then I will go find his little bits and bobs. I'm so happy with how this turned out, honestly. It's so cute. This will get transferred onto a baking sheet. Let me find all the little bits and bobs real quick. I'll show you. There's gonna be some little keys in here, inside that little jar of goodies. And then I've got these little guys. Pretty much just lots of little shinies and whatnots. And that's what's gonna go in here. So I've got like little shiny beads that look like little coins. That'll go in the little vial, and then like some of these little chips of crystals that I have because I too am a hoarder of little chips. Also, here's Vinny. Hey, buddy. Don't jump up here. We will have words if you decide to jump up on here. Come here. But yeah, little bits and bobs and things. Excuse me. The fur dragon awakes. He's been very curious and bopping around and everything. Those little chips come with, yeah, they do. They come with literally everything. But yeah, this is, I think he's done. You know, obviously, still gotta bake him off. But, yeah, I need to put him in the oven and get it nice and toasty and dry it out. I'm not gonna make you sit around and watch me wait for the oven to bake everything, but yeah, this is gonna be done up, and then I've got twine that I'm gonna tie around it to make this a little bit more aged looking and not this. Yeah. I'm excited. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'm fighting every urge to smooth this out. I need to wait until it is dry, and then I will just sand it, because that's how I'm going to get the smoothest texture possible. but I want to smooth it now. But no, it's fine. Yeah. We're gonna just, we're gonna leave it here. Here's my face after... How long have we been here? 3 hours. Here's my face after 3 hours. Everything's fine. Yeah, this was fun. This was calming. This was relaxing. This is kind of exactly what I needed with how much chaos is going off in the world. Pink. Yeah, my hair's pink. Surprise! It's pink and it's cut up real short and still kind of curled because there's that. Oh, creepy. Thanks. Thanks. The face of success. Yes. My messed up necklace. Oh no. Oh no. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Anyway. That's it. That's all I got. So yeah, maybe I will. I'll stream for like a little bit tomorrow after everything is dried and put together, and then you can kind of see it completely completed with like paints and everything else in between. If that sounds like a fun time to you guys, I will be here probably about 5:45, 6-ish Eastern time. We'll just hang out for a little bit and paint, and it'll be nice, relaxing break away from the news and everything else that's going on right now. Sounds good. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll see you later. Bye!